December 2025. We are here, folks. This is the final month of 2024. And boy, did that go fast, right? And I just want to say I'm very thankful to have woken up this year over and over and over again. What I meant to say is I'm thankful to just be waking up another day. And now we have less than 30 days before this year's over. Less than 30 days, right? And a lot can happen in less than 30 days. And no, you're not going to get into the best shape of your life overnight, especially if you're a little bit older, like I am, Gen X, millennials, Gen X, right? It all depends on how hard you want to go on your diet, because that's going to dictate a lot of the progress you make. But, December we're in full-on holiday season, right? We just got done with Thanksgiving. A lot of us are still recovering. We got that holiday fog thick in our brains, and procrastination and the blues, right? The downtime, and some of us have to go back to work, the corporate life, and then we start the worrying again, the bills, the what ifs, right? We go back to reality, and essentially. And that's where I operate, and that's where I'm a little bit different, is because I struggle from the same things, the fog, but I keep in mind that this lifestyle that I'm living and I'm blessed with and I'm able to do is less to do with physical, more to do with mental transformation. 100% is to do with mental transformation. And it can take years and years of time, practice, repetition, muscle memory to get to this point where I'm at right now. And for some, it doesn't have to take this long. But that's why I say the self-improvement journey is a very personal journey. It's a very spiritual one too, right? And so you have to, at this time of the year, December, you're having that internal dialogue. And a lot of us are resigned to the fact that, hey, there's going to be more time. I'm going to get to do this again. And there is going to be another day. We take it for granted, folks. And we don't have enough time, is what I'm trying to say. The time is now. The time was January 2024. The time was January 2024. How many of us go into this year in, year out, making the same mistakes? We repeat the same habits, right? And our habits make or break us. And we refuse to intervene with ourselves internally. We refuse to have that internal dialogue. And, I personally think that October through February, these are some really dangerous times for anyone that lacks discipline, for anyone that isn't with the program mentally. And if you haven't caught up to it, there's a lot of stuff thrown at us, right? The feeling, the vibe, the holiday season, 'tis the season, as they say, the commercials, right? And just, you get carried away with over promises, and proposals take place and then the breakups take year after. I'm not trying to be a Grinch, but I've seen this happen real time, and I'm 49 years old, right? So I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot as well. And we are all caught up with the feelings and the highs and the holiday magic. And I'm not saying it doesn't exist. It does exist. All of it does exist. I think what's even more magical is that you come to terms and grips with the fact that all of what's going on is a phase. All of this is a season. Even the holidays are here for a season. But I think that if you don't pay attention to that timeline that I just gave you, October through February, that's where a lot of winners are made, and that's where a lot of games are also lost, and the losers continue losing. And I don't mean loser in a disrespectful way, meaning that if you haven't gotten grips, if you don't have a system dialed in, this period of time is very critical for you to pick up the pieces, develop a game plan, and execute. You cannot wait. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot wait, especially when you get to this age. Gen X, millennials, we don't have a lot of time on this planet. I feel like I can live forever. I feel like I'm 25 years old. I have a lot of energy. And I made a video on why do I have so much energy. I'm being facetious here. little sarcastic, I actually do in that sense, very realistically speaking. Why? Because of the compounding effect over time. I've created this lifestyle for me, for myself, and it's a non-negotiable that no matter what happens, at the bare minimum, even if I don't lift weights today, I almost lift weights every single day just to maintain the muscle mass and supplement my diet with a lot of protein, high protein, at least 1 gram a pound per body weight of protein. And I prioritize all my meals around that. Uh, but if I, let's just say, if I skip a weightlifting session, right? And it's nothing crazy either. It's just to get my body ripped enough, a little bit of tear, muscle wear, right? Tear, repair. I just miss the pump. I love the way my clothes feel on myself. Everything I wear is slim fit. All the regular stuff is very loose on me, and when I do wear the regular clothing, people think I'm skinny as hell until the shirt comes off, and they're like, "Whoa," you know. So that's a life I've built, and this does not happen overnight, folks. You have to intercept the media. You have to intercept every day your daily habits. You have to sit. December is that time to create a game plan for yourself. You know, I'm not bragging, but I'm going to show up in January ahead of a lot of people. I've already posted a couple of shirtless pictures, and I've lost a lot of people around me is because I'm unrecognizable. But it's not to prove a point, it's to prove to myself that if I shut out the noise and if I shut everything out, and a lot of people that don't no longer uh, serve me well and just have that negative vibes around me, if they're not supportive of my goals and the mission, right? And they don't clap for me when I'm winning, that's all right. But the thing is that what I can do is I can control to shut them out, go monk mode, disappear for a few months, and come back a completely changed man. Every year I've peaked. Every year I've gotten better and better and better and better. And every year the separation has just continued. So that's my December. I'm just polishing myself. I mean, I'm going to enjoy. Yes, there's going to be a few drinks. There's going to be a few sugar stuff, right? Desserts and stuff. My girlfriend and I are going to be celebrating again for New Year's Eve. And so that's all part of the equation. I don't have to starve myself. I don't have to be a Grinch. I actually can have a few things in moderation, and that's where the intermittent fasting lifestyle comes in. And if you do this 365, you control the holidays. You dictate the rhythm, the pattern, the health, the intake, the output. You dictate this because it's become second nature. You get it? So let's spend December creating better habits and coming up with a strategic plan and simply executing. Once you get that plan dialed in, it's a combination of fasting, daily walking, nutrition, right? High protein, and lots of water. And let's not forget sleep and stress. Okay? Till the next one, December. Let's grab it. Mamba out.